The moment Sienna and Euan stepped on stage to perform Damien Rice's The Blower's Daughter, fans knew this was going to be special. But here's the twist. While many loved their chemistry and individual talent, others felt the entire performance was held back. And guess what? The biggest debate isn't even about Sienna or Euan. It's about the song choice. Some people are saying this duet never reached its full potential. Others believe one of them clearly stole the spotlight. And wait until you hear why some fans are actually upset with the coaches after this battle. But before we dive into the drama, make sure you stick around till the end, because we're not just talking about the highs and lows of this performance, we're also looking at what fans think could have made it even better. And I want to know your take in the comments. Was this a star-making moment or a wasted opportunity? Let's start with the positives. A lot of people felt both singers did an amazing job vocally. Someone pointed out that while both Euan and Sienna are talented, Sienna has something truly special, something that just stands out. Her voice, her presence, the way she connected with the audience. It's the kind of spark that makes people believe she could go really far in this competition. Others echoed the same sentiment, saying Sienna brought warmth and soul to every line she sang, and that her tone was made for emotional ballads like this. There's also a lot of love for Euan. Some fans were genuinely relieved that he got saved, mentioning that Ronan made the right call in giving him another chance. One person said they're excited to see what he can do outside of this particular battle because his voice deserves better material. It shows that even in a performance where fans were divided, Euan's potential still shined through. Now, let's be honest, the loudest reaction online wasn't about the singers themselves, but the song choice. Some people flat out said it was terrible. Words like boring, dreadful, and even sabotage were used. A few felt that Kate, the coach behind the choice, didn't do either singer justice with Damien Rice's track. They argued that the song is slow, overly repetitive, and doesn't give young artists much room to truly shine in a high-stakes battle. One viewer said, "This performance never peaked when it could have." That captures the frustration a lot of people had. They were waiting for a big moment, that goosebump-inducing climax, and it just didn't arrive. Instead, the performance stayed in a very controlled lane, which left some fans underwhelmed. Others went further, suggesting that neither singer seemed fully comfortable with the song. They questioned whether either of them really knew it well enough to make it their own. And when you're on a stage as big as The Voice Australia, song familiarity can make or break you. But not everyone agreed with the criticism. Some defended the choice, saying the intimacy of The Blower's Daughter showcased vulnerability and raw emotion, which is just as powerful as the big belting notes. They argued that not every battle needs to be flashy. Sometimes, simplicity allows the true artistry of the singers to come through. For fans in this camp, Sienna and Euan did exactly what was needed. They poured heart into every lyric and created a haunting atmosphere that stuck with people after the performance ended. Still, it's clear the debate is real. On one side, fans who wanted fireworks. On the other, those who valued restraint and authenticity. Then there's the question of chemistry. Some felt the two singers blended beautifully, their voices weaving together in a way that was soft yet emotional. They saw the performance as a duet in the truest sense. Two artists respecting each other's space and creating something cohesive. Others, however, thought the connection wasn't strong enough. They felt like Sienna outshined Euan, or that the pairing didn't fully click the way it could have with a different song. Another interesting point some people raised is about strategy. Choosing a slow, emotional Damien Rice ballad in a battle round is a risky move. It doesn't allow for big vocal runs or standout moments that can win over casual viewers. Some fans speculated that this choice might have been tactical from the coaches, testing the singer's ability to handle restraint rather than flash. But others saw it differently, calling it a poor decision that set up both contestants to fail in the eyes of the audience. And here's where it gets fascinating. Despite all the criticism of the song, the battle still managed to spark strong feelings from viewers. Whether people were frustrated, impressed, or somewhere in between, the performance made people talk. And in a competition like The Voice, sometimes sparking conversation is just as important as delivering perfection. One fan summed it up perfectly. Both are good, but Sienna has something special. That line captures what a lot of people walked away feeling. This battle may not have been the best of the season, but it revealed an artist who has star quality written all all over her. At the same time, Euan's journey is far from over. Many are rooting for him, saying he deserves the chance to prove himself with better material. In fact, some people are even more excited for his next performance because they believe we haven't yet seen the full range of what he can do. So what does all this mean? This battle between Sienna and Euan wasn't just about two singers going head to head. It was about the bigger conversation surrounding song choices, coaching strategies, and what audiences expect from the voice. It showed us how much a single song can shape not just a performance, but public perception of an artist. Some walked away convinced that Sienna is the star to watch. Others are pulling for Euan to rise above and surprise everyone in the next round. And then there are those who remain frustrated, wishing the coaches had picked something more dynamic to truly let both contestants shine. At the end of the day, the fans are divided, but passionate, and that's what keeps The Voice so exciting. Every performance isn't just about what happens on stage. It's about the conversations that unfold afterwards. Now it's your turn. Did this battle leave you inspired, or did it fall flat because of the song choice? Do you think the coaches made a mistake, or do you believe the subtlety of the blower's daughter revealed a different side of Sienna and Euan? Drop your thoughts below. I'll be reading them all. And if you enjoyed this breakdown of public reactions, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next voice highlight. Because one thing's for sure, the battles have only just begun, and if this performance sparked so much debate, imagine what's coming next.